Griff, hello. Pleasure to have you with us today.
Hi, thanks for having me. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. How are you? Where are you joining us from today?
I am currently in my music room in my family home. So this is where I make all the music and try and write songs.
Your family ever get annoyed, or is it quite soundproof in there?
100%. I'm currently finishing an EP, and I think they've now heard all these songs about 100 times a day and they're sick of it. But I'm like, what can you do, you know?
Now, it's been a pretty mad 12 months for all of us. I mean, what a crazy year. But for you, it's been huge career-wise, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been the best, worst year ever. I feel bad for having such a good year because I feel like everyone's had a really bad year. But I feel so grateful that so much has happened and so many milestones in my career have started. So yeah, it's good.
And one thing we have to talk about is that actual Taylor Swift tweeted that she liked your music. I mean, when you saw that, how much did you scream? What kind of level are we talking?
No, I didn't. It was so excited that I was silent. It was almost
really?
when the pitch is too high that the frequency just disappears, and I just kind of stared at it with my mouth open for about 10 minutes and read it over and over again. I was like, so yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
Now let's take it back to the beginning really quickly. So you were at school, bossing your exams, I assume, and then all of a sudden your music gets played on Radio 1 by Annie Mac. That must have been what is happening?
Yeah, that was very surreal. I was I didn't really talk about music much in school. I tried not to let people know I sung or anything. But it was literally 2 weeks after my last A-level exam. And A-levels just take it out of you, and I was literally half the human I once was after my A-level exams. And then 2 weeks later we put out my first song, Mirror Talk, and Annie Mac premiered it on the radio, and I was like, oh my gosh, straight out of school and straight into music. But it felt like a relief, definitely, to be doing music full time.
Is that when you were like, okay, I probably need to tell my school friends about this because it's going quite well?
Nah.
Really?
Honestly, I had quite a small circle of school friends. So maybe my two closest friends knew. And then everyone else, I was like, nah, peace out. I'm out of here. I'm good.
You got nominated for an Ivor Novello award, which is just mega because it's the caviar of awards, isn't it? You know, it's the top tier of awards. So yeah, you must have felt pretty smug about that one.
Yeah, no, I like I said, songwriting's my first love, and I always try and listen to interviews and stuff of songwriters that have written all my favorite songs and stuff, and they'll talk about getting Ivor Novellos and stuff. And so when I got it, I didn't even know there was a rising star category. So I was like, what the hell? I've got one of these things that all these cool songwriters talk about. This is so cool. So yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, I love that. And you're joining us in Women in Music Month. We're trying to celebrate, how much better things are getting for all aspiring female musicians out there. So how's your experience been, as a young female breaking into the industry?
It's been amazing. And I'm honestly, I've had so many people actually empowering me, because I don't think I even realized when I first got into music, even just the girl producer thing, I didn't realize how rare that was. And so many people were like, oh my gosh, you produce your own songs. And I was like, yeah. And then I guess I started realizing that after I started doing more and more studio sessions, that you do studio sessions with guys and producers, and maybe the girl is a songwriter, but you never ever really see the girl on the desk.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely shocking, and I definitely feel like I've tried to make a point of, because I think as artists keep releasing music, you can work with more people and kind of take other songs and stuff like that. But I've tried to make a point of keeping doing 100% songs and really producing all my own stuff myself, and I think a lot of people have empowered me in doing that. So there's a lot of work to be done, but it has been amazing for me.
Now let's talk about your latest track, Black Hole. It's a huge one.
Thank you.
It's great. It's getting quite the reception, isn't it? So yeah, tell me about making this tune.
Yeah, this one I wrote with two friends of mine called Zebra and Lost Boy, and for me this song's just a really, really fun one. I think there are some songs where you write and you've poured every inch of your soul into it, and then there's just the fun dancing ones, and this one's that for me. And it's just super melodramatic in the lyrics, and I think it's quite shameless about being heartbroken. And I think there's actually quite a humor in how melodramatic the lyrics are. There's obviously not a big black hole way heart used to be, but I think all of that was to just try and create a fun bittersweet heartbreak dancing song.
Love that. All the best songs come from heartbreak. That's it, isn't it?
I know. It's the sad truth of songwriting. It's we have to keep getting our heart broken to write these bangers.
Yeah, rubbish. Now, you of course recorded an incredible version of that track for our Fresh From Home live session, with a couple of other tracks as well, which is going out all this month. on our TV screen. So what other tunes did you do for us?
I did 2 other songs. I did my song Good Stuff, which is like a slow ballad, again, a heartbreak one. And then I covered Bieber's new song because I just really, really love it. And hopefully I feel like I put a bit of my own twist on it. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoys it.
Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this new era of Bieber, you know, him being a bit more reflective and stuff. Are you a fan generally? I'm
into it. I know it's a bit controversial. Some people aren't here for it because I think a lot of people just have Baby Bieber like as their first love. But yeah, I'm really here for it and I really love this new song. So yeah.